I was 22 or 3 when I went to the Kerrville Folk Festival for the first time and saw people living in their cars and booking themselves and playing music all across the country. And I realized that I couldn't wait for someone to like pluck me out of obscurity and put me on a stage for in front of lots of people. I had to do it myself. And it was like this epiphany. It was like, oh, I can just get in my car and drive around and play songs for people. And it was pretty much that easy. I went to Kerrville, and it's in May and June, and then in October I did my first month-long tour. Drove like down through California to Texas and back up to Oregon. Started out actually with a 1998 Dodge Grand Caravan that my dad took the seats out of and built a plywood bed in top of it, including a locking case for my guitar and my amplifier. And I lived in that for about 2 years. I had a little foam mat and a down comforter, and that was my house for a while. And I think I put about 120,000 miles on it in 2 years. And then after that, I got a Volkswagen bus, a pink 1985 Volkswagen bus named Miss Piggy with a AstroTurf on the dash and bamboo hardwoods, and that was my dream car. But it was a much better dream than a car, and about 3 months later I traded it in to a guy in Dallas for a 98 Subaru, which I then proceeded to put about 120,000 miles on that in about 2 years. And that was the car that I drove that one all over. We drove it from Portland straight to Alaska, and it did beautifully. It was a good car.
This is an old song. I wrote as I was traveling through southern Missouri after a tornado had hit, and I had never seen tornado damage before, and it really blew my mind. It was the Dairy Queen was fine next to a trailer park that was destroyed, next to a school that was fine, next to a grocery store that was destroyed. It seemed totally random. So I wrote this song that has no mention of tornadoes. 1, 3. If there was a hurricane, we'd know who to blame for tearing the house down. But there was no warning. Warm Sunday morning, strewn in pieces on the ground, the ground. There's the front door and the kitchen sink, broken bed, busted glass. Baby, do you think it was an act of God for a loss of faith? Was an act of man eulogy. So don't you come to me with a frown or a fist. This thing ain't up to me. Now we're both set free. Don't you think that it would come to this? So take what you can. What's there to save? This ain't a house. It's more like a grave. More like an act of God. For a loss of faith was an act of man. You know these times ain't that safe. Was it you and me that tore down this place? Well, I'm leaving, and I ain't coming back. Yes, I said I'm leaving, and I ain't coming back. Thanks.
The Reverend Raina Rose.